a life hack on how to keep your ass healthy and out that motherfucking cemetery. And you know what a cemetery means? It's just a hospital. Yeah, just a hospital. But now we're gonna basically run this down, and of course we're gonna explain the differences between your personality, and of course how you can heal yourself, and of course make this a routine and make this a daily thing too. Now this is gonna play out through your ascendant sign, and wherever your ascendant sign is at, wherever your house is at, the house and the location that area is at, that's the area or the foundation that you have to make it a routine or a responsibility to make sure that you're being consistent in this area too. Now, the house that this is gonna basically be in, it's gonna be in the house of Virgo. When it comes to the health, when it comes to worrying, when it comes to being organized, when it comes to being clean, when it comes to being a Virgin Mary. By you basically playing out these characteristics and of course utilizing certain diets or utilizing certain elements that can basically run into your favor, it's gonna basically better help you get you from point A to point B, and of course keep you consistent and keep your immune system going and flowing. You feel me? This way you won't break down, you won't have no issues and shit like that. So we're gonna basically start it off with the first house. See, if you got Virgo in your first house, like look at it like this. You need to be focusing on references as far as earthly matters, feel me? Earthly desires or like earthly pleasures. For instance, you can get you some vegetables, you can get you some carrots, you can get you some dandelion roots, you can get you some hazelnuts, feel me? Let this be like a consistent diet that you basically normally do on a day-to-day basis. Make this a routine, feel me? Or what you can also do is yoga, meditation, things that matter. You know, yoga, grounding yourself and things that matter. Make these things that you do a day-to-day routine. Make sure you basically being consistent with it. Make sure it's like an everyday thing for you. Make sure you know you're elevating in that area. Also, what's gonna also help you in this position is basically, you know, spices and stuff like that. You know, light spices, nothing too heavy, nothing too chaotic and stuff like that. For me, because this is gonna basically have you, you know, feeling different about the outcomes and the incomes. But what's gonna happen is this is gonna basically better help you get you organized and get you facilitated on that thing. And of course, you have to make this like a daily routine too. So anything that's dealing with vegetables, you know, dealing with, you know, carrots, you know, like beets and stuff like that, that's gonna basically help you when it comes to that old Mercury too. Now, when it comes to Virgo in that second house, what's gonna help you is material things. You know, your car can help you. Feel me? Your car can basically make this, like, look at it like this, like anything that's dealing with the material in the second house. This is something that you value. Feel me? Either someone you value or something that you value. Make sure you utilize this as a day-to-day routine. You ever get to the point where, you know, you laying down chilling, somebody playing in your hair and shit, that somebody is someone you value. They make you happy and fit. And of course, they can make you feel good about something too. So you can just utilize that. This is just something for like an emphasis and stuff like that. But when it comes to the second house, what you should focus your point of view could be apples, could be pears, could be berries, could be corn and stuff like that. Could be potatoes too. You know, anything that's dealing with like brown, anything that's dealing with like greens and stuff like that, that's gonna basically better help you into that pursuit, feel me? Or things that you're taking your time with, things that you're stubborn with, feel me? Be very stubborn in that area too. When it comes to this house right here too, be very stubborn on what you are focusing your pinpoint. Try not to like switch things up too fast. So if that means if you're on something, if you're on a certain diet, just stay on that diet as long as you can, feel me? Even though it's gonna be some ups and downs in that area, but stay on that diet as long as you can, because that's gonna basically help you out in that area. And also, that's gonna be like a gift. That's gonna be a personal gift when it comes to your personality. Now, if you got this in your third house, what's going to basically help you is your surroundings, your environment. Something that's in your surroundings, something that's in your environment, that's going to basically help you. It could be like trees, leaves, chestnuts, dried fruits and shit like that. Or like, you know, like beans and stuff like that. You know, something that's like dealing with your environment, or something that's like something that's close to you, feel me? Something that you have reach towards. Or it could be a sibling that can help you or can heal you. Or, you know, something like very light and very small that's going to basically help you. Or just make it a routine. But you have to make everything in your surroundings as a routine. You have to program everything in your surroundings for me. When it comes to your health, when it comes to your environment and things that matter, make sure that area,